All right, and we are back. Hope you guys had yourself a nice little break there. Nothing too long, nothing too serious. Sorry again for running ads during these breaks. It is one of those situations where I'm kind of getting into the practice of making sure that we try to take those breaks in between and also run those ads, with the anticipation that it seems like Twitch is going to really want to start running mid-rolls during streams. Just without the streamer's permission. And that kind of really sucks. But it sounds like they'll still give us the opportunity to run our own ads in order to prevent that from happening for a certain amount of time. And so I figure if I can take a break to run my own ads and ensure it doesn't happen during an important part of the stream, I want to make sure I can do that, All right, anyway, let's go ahead and get back to it. Of course, as was mentioned by several people, if you do have a subscription to the channel, then you do not have to watch any ads here ever. So there's that at least. Anyway, let's continue onward. And that Twitch cannot take that away from us, thankfully. So far as I'm aware. I think there'd be an exodus. I think people would genuinely be upset if that was the case. If it was my choice, I would not run ads. It is not financially worth it for me. And people always do drop off the stream when ads run. But, it's a common thing, It is approaching, and unfortunately, ain't no one gonna be stopping it because there's no competition for Twitch right now. Whoops. I just want to complain about it. I mean, same, Stromsy. What am I doing right now? Duh. But yeah.
Based on the look in your eyes, I'm guessing your friends aren't going to be of any use to us.
What's Bento doing? Do you need help, my dear? All right, one sec, guys. Sorry about that. Bento, I guess, decided that he wanted to steal Marissa's glasses case and just run around with it and lick it a bunch. That boy's a strange one. Anyway, let's get back into it. I'm sure they'll come around.
Oh, yes. Because I'm sure you're all just as close as you were before reality was changed.
Yeah, that's a good question, huh?
Well, there's no point in griping about it out here.
I don't know, we could gripe for a bit if we wanted.
Are you ready? As I mentioned yesterday, it's quite likely that we'll have to confront Maruki physically.
Right.
If you're not prepared for such a contingency, then please go and take care of your affairs as quickly as possible.
I mean, I don't know what I can do in this moment. Where should I go? Okay, so I could go shopping if I wanted to. DLC, I have it. I have it, Kashi. There's not a whole lot I can do with it, though. Like, they showed, at the beginning of the stream, I was able to cycle through, I had received the costumes. So I think I have those. I think there was a moment in, early on in the game where you had to kind of do it, where you, had to pick them up, all your costumes and things up in Cafe LeBlanc. But I think it was mostly because, they didn't want you to do stuff with those until a certain point in game. Unfortunately, I won't really know for certain until we reach Kasumi's, or when Kasumi, if Kasumi ever reaches the party once again. I did choose the name Bento. It was actually a long process. We were trying to figure out. I do need to get it from the box. Where's the box? Got too many New Year's troublemakers coming by. Location probably doesn't help. It's like the whole town's losing its damn mind.
Okay.
Oh, the box is in my room?
The air's
I don't know if I
dry,
can get back to my
so be
room,
careful
guys.
when you're handling gunpowder.
That might be a problem then. That might be a no-go. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. Reload? The trouble is there was no place to reload to. I'll have an opportunity. Okay. Just double check it, because I'm pretty sure I will not have that opportunity now.
Again.
I didn't actually want to buy anything. I just wanted to throw everything. I don't really want anything from the clinic yet either.
How about this?
Are you ready? Good to go.
Let us
Well.
depart.
Shall we go then? Are you late, Viva Cats? I mean, we're
Excuse
2
me,
hours into the
is,
stream, yeah?
Whoa. Hey guys.
Looks like we've all had the same idea.
Oh, dang. They remember.
Are you here to speak with him as well?
Kinda. So, he's not here?
He left around noon. Said he was meeting up with Akechi.
I told him where we were meeting, too. I intentionally did it, so that he knew where we were going.
Sojiro said if we need to talk about stuff, we can use this place for a while.
Does that mean that Sojiro remembers, too? Oh, no.
Cool.
You know, he asked me the other day, something along the lines of whether or not I'm okay with how things are.
I did not put a lot of effort into that Akechi. I'll keep trying later on.
At first I didn't know what he was talking about, but as he kept going, his words started making my chest feel all tight.
I know what you mean. And ever since then, it's like something isn't right in my heart anymore.
This is sad, but also, can I have like a big old turtleneck like Makoto has there? Looks cozy as heck.
I have no complaints about my current life. On the contrary, in fact. I am truly happy with it.
Right?
So, in that case, what is this inkling of a feeling I have deep in my soul?
Damn it. I'm so bad at figuring out this sort of stuff. Hey, do you think maybe we're all running away from something super important?
I find this fascinating that they're all having this moment together, like independently of the protagonist. I think it's really fascinating.
I've been kind of wondering for a while now. Maybe the reason his words hurt so much is because he's right.
Thank you, Abyssal, for buying a t-shirt. That's very kind of you. Have fun with it.
But I was too scared to admit that for some reason. That's why I pretended I didn't understand what he meant.
Yeah, I think everybody's in a similar boat here, Ryuji. Reminder, folks, yeah, if you want to purchase any Shadow Temple merch, you can always do so at the link in chat right there if someone wants to put a store link in.
When I was speaking with him, I felt like I caught a glimpse of this mysterious sight.
From an alternate reality, otherwise known as reality.
Something that shouldn't have happened, but still, I felt like I shouldn't turn away from it.
Same here.
And myself as well. It seems that we really have lost sight of something precious to us after all.
Sorry if I'm being a little bit more quiet during this. Unlike most of Persona 5, I am really soaking all this in because this is all brand new to me.
That might be. But I'm so scared to remember what it is.
I'm glad both of you are enjoying your sweatshirt there, Rune Ripper.
If I remember that, I feel like my life
Oh. I mean, this is a very consistent theme with the Persona series, though, right? Of, like, we as humanity want to kind of put our heads in the sand and ignore the hardships and struggles of the day-to-day. When it's, I guess, morally superior to confront them, even if it hurts.
Oh, Futaba.
Like, Royal certainly is asking those questions, but it's also answering them, aren't they?
But even still, I don't want to feel this way anymore either. Me too.
I mean, Persona 3 for sure. End of days, they're like, whatever. It's everybody. I'm so happy the world's ending. Persona 4, oh, this fog, I don't have to worry about what people think of me because I'm trapped in fog and I see no one else. And then Persona 5, like, I don't want to think for myself. I want Shido to do all the work for me.
Guess that's it, huh? He was trying to tell us all something important, and I bet he's probably still working on it somewhere.
Oh, that'll be fun, Rune.
Ain't no way I'm gonna bail on him just so I can keep running from whatever it is.
Uh-huh.
When I had that strange experience you all mentioned, I saw him and the rest of us there together. I want to believe the connection we share here is a genuine one.
Yeah.
Well, I know if we don't do something soon, we're gonna lose our connection with him. Don't ask how I know. It just feels like the truth to me.
I admit I am happy right now, but I just can't accept the situation as it is.
It is, again, I'm really finding it fascinating that all of them have decided, like, this is wrong. And even if it feels so very good, it's not the reality that they remember, that they actually know. And they're fighting against it.
I'm done with trying to escape my problems.
Thank you for the follow, by the way. Morgana is finally accepting the fact that he is a cat. Not a cat. Is a cat. Maybe a cat? I don't know.
Huh?
Oh. Was it that easy? Meanwhile, Wakaba just has like a... Whoa. I gotta say, I love the design of this place.
Well,
Feels very, I imagine what Cirque du Soleil would want their, want one of their newest shows in.
Let's figure out where Maruki is first. Maruki is first. I don't want to waste any time wandering about aimlessly. We encountered an information guide after going up that elevator. If he intends to welcome us in so graciously, perhaps we'll come across another guide soon. Before I forget, I suspect the battles are going to get even tougher from here on out due to our lack of manpower.
if I must.
Focusing on our own abilities is fine and all, but depending on the situation, it'd be more efficient to team up. The combination move we pulled off before. It wasn't half bad.
All right.
Shafo and Akechi's showtime has been unlocked. Cool. Wakaba was hit by a car. Kumar has a heart attack. Makoto's dad is shot. No! But how you doing, Blueberry Fox?
Of course, all that depends on whether or not you can keep up with me.
As you blindly follow me. South. It's just south, 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 south. Reminds me of Ian, like, not present Ian, but like past Ian, sure.
I'll concede.
What happened to them? We don't know. I mean, last we saw, they are alive, and according to Akechi, they are actually alive, which, whoa. I actually don't know if that was worth it. Hold on, I just have to check on something real quick. Sorry. Okay, never mind. I wanted to double check to see whether or not we were allowed to teleport to the furthest safe room kind of thing. I just wanted to double check. But it wasn't the case. I had 3 drinks with me tonight. I don't know. Oh, I know why. My mouth hurts today, and I was like trying to figure out why it was. Last night, I stayed up super crazy late for a project. I will inform people later on whether or not that project succeeds or not. So I'm not going to talk about it too much. But to keep myself awake and all that, I decided to make myself like a late night snack. I took a tortilla and I loaded it up with peanut butter and like semi-sweet chocolate chips. And I threw it in the toaster oven and I let that kind of bake for a little bit. And then I rolled it up after that. And it was delicious, but I took a bite into it approximately like 5 minutes too early. And it hurt. And now my entire mouth is burned. Hooray! Yeah, that was the one, Triforce.
I think it was somewhere around here. VIP patients identified. We will now begin the grand tour. The auditorium is now open. The master awaits you there with the patient you seek. Please enter through the door on the left side of the entrance hall. Just as I thought, they're politely informing us of their location. That must be the door. Let's go.
I don't know why I'm still trying to like hunt down little gubbins. Like, at what point do I still need money? I have almost 5.5 million yen that I will 100% not spend in this video game. And yet, I still can't help myself. I just want to steal more. Capitalism! Thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it. That's a villain.
Show me your true form.
Got him! I know, that's why I put him in at Silver Moon, so I can't take him seriously.
We've got them surrounded.
Let's go.
Yeah, new game plus when I play this 7 years from now.
Be revealed.
Done.
You wiped them out? Well, time to be on our way.
There you go. He didn't even get a chance to talk much, did he?
All right.
We had room to spare.
Yoink. No. All right. I don't like your presentation style, ma'am. Anyway, bye. Anything else in here? Any other McGubbins? I don't like your presentation style either. Oh my goodness! Welcome, Raiders! How you doing on this fine Friday evening? Good evening and welcome. Hope you had yourselves a wonderful time over at Duggernauts stream. Hope everything is a-okay, good and stuff. Doug, were you playing some more Stardew tonight with Catherine, or what were you up to? What was going on? No, I totally hear you, hipster. I was actually warn people in just a moment here. Thank you, Mocho, for the 33 months. Thank you, Hipster Harbinger. I don't know why I said Harbinger first. Very much, Hipster, for the 40 months at tier 3, no less. My goodness gracious. Yeah, we'll see you later. Enjoy your spoiler-free evening. Well, in that case, welcome, Raiders. My name is Shadow Temple. Hope you're having yourself a wonderful night. Ooh, Eternal Darkness tonight. Yee. All right. Hope that went well for you. Yeah, we're currently playing Persona 5 Royal, which is a very, very long JRPG that we've been playing since March, and we are still working our way through it. Oh, thank you much, Triforce, gifted a sub to Doug. 501 at this point. My goodness. Side quest submission. Ooh. And make Stardew to-do list for the next stream. There you go. But, yeah, as a formal warning, before we continue on this game, and thank you, Sailor Roar, for the 100 bits. Thank you, Mojo, for the 500 bits. Look at you guys building up that hype train. We're already on almost level 2. I think it's because of Hipster's tier 3.
Eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a barge.
Thank you very much for the 500 bits there. Thank you, Connie, for the 100 bits.
5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a...
Anyway, thank you very much, Cunning, for those 100 bits. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for that. Thank you, Triforce, gifted a sub to Catherine as well. I appreciate that so very much. Anyway, what I was going to say here, some big spoilers for Persona 5 Royal. If you've not played Persona 5 Royal before and you do want to play at some point, this is officially the Royal content here. All stuff that was not in Persona 5 that is in Persona 5 Royal right here, right now. If you don't want that to be, if you want that to remain, stay away from spoilers on that, this is your time to leave. It's not that I don't want you around. I love you to death. But this is some major spoiler territory. You have been warned. Anyway, folks, by the way, those of you who are already here, be sure to check out Doug or Not, fellow member of the Zeldathon team. He and Catherine are adorable when they play Stardew Valley together. And Doug is also a fantastic streamer on his own terms, playing some, what sounds like some horror games coming up in this October times, these spooky territories that we find ourselves in now. All right, anyway, you've been warned. Spoilers, let's go. So we are currently, those of you who don't care about spoilers, here we go. Ready? So first off, we're high schoolers, right? High school master thieves who come into people's alternate realities.
Show me your true form.
Where we are fighting, even seeing this area of spoilers, kinda, yeah.
We've got them surrounded.
Where we are master thieves that are able to steal the hearts of evil people to make them good, right? We are in a current situation where,
Calm down.
someone in the world has figured out how to eliminate or change the cognition of people such that they no longer recall the hardships in their lives. So, for example, a friend of ours lost their father. Her father's back now, and she does not remember about the fact that he is dead. Or one guy got kicked, or one person had a friend who that one's kind of dark and hard to explain. Or like one guy who just wanted a teacher or his teacher to be a good person, and so his teacher's a good person now instead of being an awful self-serving jerk. It's an entire false world of hopes and dreams that we have found ourselves in, that we are trying to destroy.
You wiped them out.
Even though it will ruin these people's lives as a result. Folks, we got about a minute and a half left, by the way, in the hype train. If we want to get to level 2, now is our chance.
A good battle.
100
Joker,
bits,
there's
a
a
sub,
chest.
a gifted sub, a resub will allow you to continue that build-up. Yeah, also, I have some pretty overpowered stuff because we're very late in the game. And I've always had overpowered stuff because I paid for the DLC, so we can eventually finish this game
There's a safe room
at
somewhere.
some point. So yeah. Let's come in here and see what's going on.
It's a safe room. Shall we take a rest?
Certainly. You now quick travel to the corridor.
I should write
Let's
something.
make sure we save up before I forget. And we shall, in fact, continue.
Now, let us depart.
Let's go.
To your happiness.
Hey,
I didn't expect such hospitality in a palace of all places. Most seriously believe we can resolve our differences in another manner. How absurd.
So we are in this kind of cathedral, if you will, run by this guy who believes he can effectively just end people's suffering. End their mental suffering on things. And it's kind of set up as like this combination of like new wave healing, dystopian, quasi-religious space, right? Almost like a Scientology kind of space. And that's what we're kind of breaking our way through. We could face out, hold out, and reach out to the truth. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
There's no doubt that Maruki is up ahead. Make sure you're ready.
Are we ready? Yeah, we're all fully healed and everything. Let's go. Thank you for completing that level 1 hype train, by the way, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you for coming.
There he is. What's wrong with Sumire?
She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of hurting her.
Which voice actor, actress of the game? Honestly, I love Ryuji's voice actor. I think he really plays that character well.
Once her inner turmoil begins to settle, I'll have her remember her life as she wishes to live it.
life that she wishes for, huh? Call it what you like. You're merely brainwashing people for your own satisfaction.
I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way.
So it's a little bit of background too. Again, if you don't care about spoilers, if you do, what are you still doing here, man? But the guy right here, this Maruki, we knew him actually throughout the whole game, and he was never once kind of displayed even remotely as the villain. And even now, the protagonist is kind of set up to not wanting to label him a villain, even though he is doing kind of traditionally villainous things. He has his own motivations, and however backwards or like misguided they may be, you feel they're genuine. It's pretty good.
But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, don't you agree that outcome is for the best? If I understand correctly, you went and checked in on your friends this past week.
Yeah.
This reality is the one that they all wished for. Did any of them seem troubled by that fact?
You're just jumping the gun with this. I'm trying my best so I don't get laughed off the team by you guys.
This reality is the true reality. All you have to do is recognize it as such.
Which, Triforce, if you're still here, I think you even touched upon that, right?
Once you do, you'll be just as happy as they are. Didn't you see it yourselves? Your friends don't just want to live these lives. They want you to choose this reality for yourselves and live happily too.
Mm-hmm. This reality.
I was so sad when she transferred for her parents' jobs. But all's well that ends well.
But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful work.
Please, I want you to understand. For their sake, as well as yours.
I'm just so thrilled for him. Like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves.
Yeah, you're right. They are going in the order that we discovered our friends.
Really? Then back to LeBlanc, people. It's curry time.
Oh, Father, is that jealousy I'm detecting?
My friends want to stay in this reality.
That doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we go to mementos, I'd transform into a...
But is that really true?
Well, it's time.
I keep looking at that like seat up on the stage there, and I keep thinking it's cobwebs on it. Which kind of that kind of plays out to a certain point, right? Anyway, if I accept Maruki's offer, my friends and I will be able to live happily in this reality he's created. Or so he says. If we stay in this world, we really could lead happy lives, free from pain and suffering. But our memories will be distorted to allow for the new circumstances. There's probably no way to avoid that.
For the sake of Yoshizawa-san and the rest of your friends, I ask you to give me your answer.
And this is where you can decide, right? But one of these has a lot more game behind it than the other. And so here we go. I can't accept it.
Huh?
Sorry, bud.
Correct! Negotiations seem to have broken down.
I see. It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
No. You're not serious, right? Please, I'm begging you, Senpai. Please let me live as Kasumi.
Oof. That hurts. Don't hide from the truth.
But why? This pain is too much. Why can't I just leave it behind me? Kasumi is gone forever, and it's all Sumire's fault. I can't live that kind of life.
Oh no. Oh no.
Please, don't try to stop me.
This isn't really, I mean, on one hand, yes, I agree with you that like Sumire Kasumi really wants to continue living this life, but also she was kind of set into that, if that makes sense. It's tough, man. It's tough.
If you do, then I'll...
Don't do this.
How stubborn. No matter what you say to her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't think we have a choice in the matter here.
Guess we'll just kill Kasumi.
I could take care of it for you right now. But you'd prefer her to leave here alive, right?
Oh, how kind of you, Akechi.
Just hurry up and end this.
Please, don't make me do this.
Please don't make me do this. I have the nuke gun. You know of this nuke gun.
I can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer.
But that's not a healthy way to even approach that. It wasn't your fault.
Please don't do this to me.
Persona!
Oh yeah, they're using kind of the mini boss music. Or this is the boss music, isn't it?
Why?
Well, bye.
Looks like you lost.
Sorry. I mean, I wasn't gonna mess around.
Why?
You need to stop.
Senpai. No. I can't. I can't go back to being Sumire.
You don't have to be. But you just have to know that, well, I mean, then don't. Be whoever you want to be. Just don't be someone you're not.
You saw it all for yourself, Senpai. It's my own fault that my sisters...
Like, it's 100% okay to live the life that you were living. Just don't use it as a shield against the emotions that that caused you so much strife.
Why don't you understand? Please. I beg you.
Yoshizawa-san.
Yeah, I think that's the play, right? She doesn't have to be Sumire, but she can't be Kasumi.
I can give you strength, so you don't have to suffer.
Uh-oh.
Tell me, if you want your pain to end,
I'll just snap your neck.
And desire to live as Kasumi, I'll actualize it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh.
Sadly, she has lost sight of herself. She's in pain. Now, be her guide, and together, escape from the nightmare!
Whoa.
No, I can't.
Her persona's being taken over.
I don't want to go back to my life in cinders ever again.
What the hell? This so-called kindness of his disgusts me. Let's do
this is
I refuse to go back.
That's a little messy, ain't it?
Here. This is where I belong.
There's got a little more rivers in the desert left for us, huh?
I'll rescue you. The only way I know how.
With tentacles? I don't know about that one, man.
It's gone totally berserk. We need to stop her persona.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Uh-oh.
It ate the smaller one?
That's a little weird.
What a pain. We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again.
Here's the solution. Just destroy them all.
Persona!
Boom. Now she can't eat them anymore. How about that? Leviathan! It's kind of a crucifix. It is definitely intentionally like crucifix-esque, huh? Yeah, if you take a look at that position and everything.
Let's go. By the myriad truths.
Keep lighting her up.
My power.
Just empty Akechi of any health that he has. It's fine. Evil synthetic organisms. Oh, that's cheating, though. Come on.
Persona. All will be revealed.
I guess we'll just have to keep breaking them up.
Damn it. There's no end to this. Just what the hell is this thing?
Actually, I think numbers-wise, I'm still, I know they're like trying to tell me this is impossible, but I'm pretty sure I have the numbers game right now. I'm pretty sure I did more than 600 damage that she's healing back. So eventually we will win this. They're like, nah.
I will never go back to being such pathetic, soot-coated garbage.
It's a lot of that fire, or a lot of cinder-based stuff, huh?
You can't tell? It's her refusal to accept the truth.
Yeah, but that's not really... Oh, right, I forgot the Cinderella story. Fair enough.
We can't afford to waste time on this shit.
Okay, what? Are you missing your, like, doctor appointment? What else are we doing here, Akechi?
Here it comes.
I don't think so.
Just boy. Oh. Oh, dang.
Damn it, Skull. I told you not to rush in by yourself like that.
Okay, but what? But what's gonna happen to Morgana
At least
here?
it seemed to work out in our favor.
I guess Morgana's an anime character again. I knew you'd be here.
Our apologies for making you wait so long.
Is that
Akechi-kun and Dr. Maruki?
Yeah, we'll explain later.
Yoshizawa was trapped by... Why is her persona doing this?
Do you see the tentacles? Need I explain more?
What in the world is going on here?
So much of this shit makes no sense, but we'll cover it later.
All right.
We've got to stop her first, right, Joker?
Oh, did they show it earlier and I just missed it? Fair enough.
All right, let's get in formation.
Let's do it! They gonna let me pick who's coming in, or are we just bringing all 7 in?
Okay, guys, leave the navigation to me.
I guess it's Ryuji Morgana, huh?
Let's push him back.
Do it!
Unbelievable. Why did they come here?
Friendship!
I won't hold back.
That was awesome, Mona.
It's time. All will be revealed.
All right, keep lighting up! Crush it! Beautiful!
Persona
God hand!
A10
Woo! And then can you heal everybody, please? Because, you know, I did a lot of work on these friends, and I should really heal them back up.
Sorry.
We're still in Christmas, you're right. I forgot. Whoops.
Persona!
Merry Christmas, everybody! Merry Christmas!
It looks like it's working. Just hang in there a little longer.
Oh, I think we can manage that. I'm not too worried. My hype for the Minecraft Live tomorrow. I don't know a ton of what's going on with it. I'm aware that the new mob's probably going to be picked and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. I've not really otherwise determined what's going on yet. Merry Crisis! Yeah! God's hand again! Yeah, everybody still needs healing. Load him back up.
Nice time.
Stop summoning the boys.
I'll take that.
Ugh. Jerk.
Power up!
Well, the nice part, Bob, is that he doesn't actually have to shout it every time that Akechi does it, right? Louder yell, the more powerfully attack. I mean, that's how tennis works.
All will be revealed.
It's true, though, actually, like, uttering some sort of kind of something like that to, like, let out some air and stuff can give you a little extra oomph and you hits. It's true. It helps with the explosive power. Another God Hand. Oh, we're so close. Just slice her up. Oh, we're so close. Didn't quite get there, though.
Let's go.
Uh-oh. Crit time. Good dodge. Goodness me. That was lovely. Here we go. There's auto finisher off. There we do. We got it. Oh, and the Cinderella story is coming to a close. Hey, Mac, how you doing?
No, my dream won't be.
It's true. We're hammering down on that on them truths, huh?
Strikes midnight.
Okay, 5,000 experience. I'll take that. So what essentially happened here, what, is that he turned her persona back into a shadow?
Yoshizawa-san!
Is that kind of the idea? Catch her!
You've all...
Good job.
I can't believe you've thrown away your happiness just to come here and... And how? It's impossible.
You have the PC mic that I want? Very nice. I do like it a lot. I use it for a lot of recording.
You're...
Dr. Moroki, yeah.
That's right.
Sorry.
More importantly, why are...
Dude, what the hell's Doc doing inside a palace?
Yeah, it's a long story.
He's ruling this palace, is what he's doing.
What?
Not only that, he's the one who's generated this whole distorted reality. Isn't that right, Maruki-san?
I would say that is correct, yeah.
All of this was done for your own joy.
But he was doing it out of his own selflessness. Like he wasn't trying to fool people. He was trying to help them in the way that he thought he knew how. I cannot Minecraft it, no.
That's right. I only wanted to grant your wishes. Each and every one.
Yeah. I mean, he wasn't trying to earn something for himself. We will be streaming tomorrow, Colin, during the day, but not Fall Guys. We'll have to see.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
Yeah.
Huh?
No, never mind.
They all had therapy sessions with him where they talked about the things that messed him up the most.
So, you all intend to deny the reality I've created for you.
Shiho's torturing. Ryuji messing up his track prospects. Makoto losing her mom. All these different things were mentioned to him, and he saw them as the points of pain for everybody involved.
If you want to fight me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too. But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here. Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san is more important than settling this issue right now.
Right.
Planning to run again.
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want, but I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
Yeah.
Yoshizawa-san!
She's waking up. And he's gone.
There's still time. February 3rd. I'll hear your final decision on the 3rd.
Okay. All right, we're not done here yet
If your
then.
views can't align with mine by then, we'll have no other choice but a physical altercation.
Deep cut, Marissa. Said, what is this, Persona 3?
As much as I would loathe that, I still can't give up what I've started.
You're not wrong, my dear.
I swore I'd do. On the day I lost everything that mattered to me.
I've lost his reading.
Oh, man.
I want to pursue him, but I doubt that's even possible right now.
Probably not.
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's gotta rest anyway.
Yeah.
I'm still just as shocked as I was when we first came here. The navigators returned to our devices. A palace is visible in our own reality.
Go figure, right?
Does this mean reality's broken right now or something? Something to do with Dr. Maruki anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how much do you already know about this stuff?
I should tell them what I know so far. Absolutely. Congratulations, my dear.
Dr. Maruki.
Did you ask about overtime? You should absolutely do so. This is time beyond your usual, like, day job, my dear. I get it. You should still mention it to your boss.
He altered our reality to make our dreams come true?
What I like to hear, by the way, is that he gave an entire set of exposition while still having Kasumi Sumire on his back. Like, why?
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
Want it? There you go. That's a sign of a good boss, my dear.
Apologies for the interruption. Mind if I interject? That's right, Akechi.
Marissa getting paid overtime.
There's no reason to be defensive. Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done so already.
Also, we kind of resolved that, right? I don't think we're in, like, killing terms no more. Akechi's not our enemy.
So you're not here to fight us?
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that.
I mean, he volunteered himself to be thrown in jail. Like, it's over there. There's not anything else to like relegate.
Since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
Right.
So what you're saying is you're using him.
What about the rest of you? Considering how you were all living your ideal lives in that other reality until you decided to come here.
Yeah, that actually broke kind of Akechi's cynical smart boy kind of proposition. His theories. He thought everybody was gonna just abandon us because their lives were better as a result.
And they pulled through, man. They pulled through.
Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration. While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed so far.
Right.
Now that you know his intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
What do you mean?
I just liked how he kind of hold on, appreciation for voice actors once again. I just love how he let that hang for a second.
Now that
Listen
you know
to
his
the end.
intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
Or not.
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better. If we all share the same goal, shouldn't we join forces and improve our odds?
Sure, why not? Trying to figure out Yusuke's whole getup, by the way. It's a lot of chest to be showing in midwinter. I get that, like, maybe his like trench coat's gonna keep him a little warm, but like, I don't know, man. Seems like a pretty thin shirt.
I'll be going now. Be sure to consider my point.
Especially how like warm everybody else is dressing by comparison, you know?
Hey! Jeez.
Yoshizawa, are you alright?
Can you stand?
Oh, yes.
They're still calling her Yoshizawa, by the way. That is true. Common sense isn't really Yusuke's business.
I'm sorry that I caused you all so much trouble.
No, you don't need to apologize.
We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
Why not now?
Yeah, tomorrow we can... Oh yeah, third semester's starting up tomorrow, right?
Oh no, school!
I guess we're going back to school, huh?
Why are they calling it third semester, by the way? Wouldn't it be? Yeah, it'd be a trimester, right? Third semester for the video games, certainly, but it wouldn't necessarily be the... never mind.
We still don't have any idea what we want to do from here on out, though.
We've got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February 3rd before... Let's really think it over before making our decision.
Certainly.
Yo, welcome back.
I guess if Marissa was wondering, is like, so what do we do now? I guess there is like a rank 11 for all of our major, major confidants. Yep. In Persona 4 Golden, it was like this, the snowflakes section.
I didn't know you guys were out together. Wait, what's wrong, Futaba?
Hey, Sojiro? Is Mom?
Time to find out how much. Time to find out how much Sojiro remembers.
Mom? You mean Wakaba? Well, what about her?
I don't know how to put this lightly, but is she dead?
Nah, it's nothing. It's just I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
I see. Okay, then.
Hey!
I caught myself thinking about her earlier, too. Odd coincidence, huh?
That makes it sound like she's gone again.
Well, I'm gonna head home for the night. How about you, Futaba?
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
She's stuck in traffic. No.
See? Don't stay out too late, all right?
All right.
The place is all yours. You've got school tomorrow, too, so get to bed at a reasonable time.
Mm-hmm.
Mom really is gone again. Sojiro sees it that way too now.
I found that to be interesting, that that the alternate realities were already dropped.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue you. We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba.
The crack.
What was that?
Oh yeah, and then immediately Morgana's there. I see him now.
Wait, you're...
Oh yeah, Sayuri's hanging in the shop there too. You're right. Huh.
What the?
Oh no!
Oh yeah, that's right. Why were you human, Mona?
Huh, that is weird that the cat was not a cat for a bit.
Yeah, you're supposed to be a cat.
Duh!
I am not a... Oh, wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
Excuse me, how dare— oh! Huh, yeah, I guess I am a cat, huh? Well, all right.
How did we never realize?
You know, we've got more important things to do than sit around here and figure out what happened to us.
I guess?
That's right.
You said he was headed to Odaiba, correct? And with Akechi-kun? We need to find them!
Yep.
Once we got to Odaiba, we spotted the palace. You know how the rest goes. You were fighting this whole time, weren't you? While I was just bumming around town without a care. I'm sorry. Deep down, I always suspected something strange was happening. Something wrong.
I mean, simply put, you wanted time with your mom. I get that. I didn't want to necessarily ruin that.
But being with my mom was so much fun, I stopped trying to figure it out. But I totally snapped out of it thanks to you. I'm all good now.
Totally cured of the sadness for my dead mom. It's okay, this is painful.
Yep, no worries. I'm fine. With...
Oh, Futaba, no.
School's tomorrow, right? You better not stay up late. You might end up oversleeping.
Futaba. That was sad.
We've all been through too much today. Let's try to get some sleep.
She's on the verge of tears. Probably just made it to the door.
What? You got something to say?
You're quite the looker.
What?
Yeah, of course he did.
Look who you're talking about. How can it be anything else? Sheesh. All this trouble with Yoshizawa and Maruki. We got nothing but problems right now.
Yep.
For now, we should all meet up at the hideout. We gotta recap the situation and hold a strategy meeting. I've been trying to wrap my head around all this, and it's just not happening. I can't think straight at all.
Sleep is more important than watching Twitch. It's the weekend. What are you gonna do tomorrow? Unless you have something to do tomorrow, in which case, good night.
I can hardly blame you. I'm still so confused myself. Either way, I think we've all earned a bit of rest. Maybe a good night's sleep will help us all calm down.
You're right. Certainly the combat has tired us out as well. We can all use some time to decompress.
And on that note, good night. Well, we're gonna need some time to figure this out. Either way, we can think about this tomorrow. For now, we should go to sleep.
Fair enough. Let's knock out one more day, guys, and then we'll call it quits from there, right? By the way. Storage. Received DLC. Wow. There's a lot kicking around in that box, huh? Hey, Win Fisher, how you doing? Anyway, today is the 9th of January. The first time we've had to really look at the guide in a little bit. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot else we can do, so let's just go ahead and take a nap.
Make everyone happy, huh? But even so. Anyway, let's think about it tomorrow.
Sleep. We'll do one more day in game, and I figure that'll put us over the edge enough.
It's been quite some time.
Hey, Lavenza.
We have finally succeeded in reaching you.
Hi. Oh yeah, that's right. The butterfly showed up as we rejected Maruki's deal. What's going on?
You have been imprisoned once more.
More real Igor too. I forgot about this.
This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity, one who's bound you through your future. However, you held fast to your free will
What?
and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities.
We destroyed a god already, but like, yeah, it wasn't enough. You're still in jail.
You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more.
Someone more powerful than God is here.
Our meeting again now within this place is proof enough. It seems the time has come.
Wait, what do I do now?
We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will.
Oh, come on. You couldn't bring in new Igor? Just for a couple of lines? I wanted it. I want some real new Igor. Come on.
You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take.
Come on. It is kind of like we have level 20 D&D characters. You're right. We're just like, God squashing's the only thing you can do at this point.
Within you, then we will surely meet again.
We'll surely meet again, unless there's an error that shows up immediately. In which case, there is no chance.
Lady Lavenza told you that?
Uh-huh.
You ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
I forgot that Morgana's all clued in on like the Velvet Room stuff, huh? Oh, you know what? I'm a big fan of Sumire. I actually like her look a lot. I think it matured her a little bit. You know what I mean? It feels like there's been growth here in their own way.
Good morning. I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two.
I get you. You had yourself quite a bad situation all around.
I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine.
Yeah.
But mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up.
Like, I would be extremely surprised if you weren't, Sumire. She just told us she's not okay, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet.
You honestly should not be coming to school.
I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through.
Yeah.
I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
I guess on one part of it, though, school's a nice welcome distraction, hopefully. Yeah, they never named... Whenever the kids, other, like, students were talking about her, they never really mentioned, they never mentioned her by first name, did they?
My shoulder? It's fine. Why do you ask, Coach?
May I take the extra classes as well? I want to study more.
This class is so awesome. There's no bullying or anything like that here.
My bad. I have club today after school. You guys can go home without me.
Huh? Club? I thought he was in the Go Home Club. So other people are still in their own distorted realities. Just us.
Time's up.
Or those who have awoken, if you will, are out of it right now.
Happy New Year, everyone. You all did your homework, right? Next year's going to be all about your college entrance exams, so you better start preparing now. Oh, and if you cause any trouble, that'll show up on your transcripts. So make sure you behave yourselves, okay? Now, time to turn in that homework. Let's see who's on class duty today.
Man.
Have you been studying? Not that you really had time for that.
I didn't do the homework. Ah! Oh, no! Yeah, the game, without making it weird, like, did a very good job of hiding her true identity the whole time. Is everyone rested up?
More or less. My mind was racing so much that I passed out before I even realized it.
Same here. I thought I'd started through out my own thoughts, but I'd still like to hear everyone else's take.
Let's meet at the hideout.
Sure thing. We'll come at the hideout at right after school then. Gotcha. Cool, be waiting for all of you.
Hey!
We definitely need to update everyone about Lady Lavenza. And cook up our plans for here on out, too.
Still hate homework to this day?
Yeah.
It's important for people to
We have to choose our own path, eh?
It is still important for people to kind of, what's what I'm looking for, revisit the conversations that happened during lecture in the day, and that's kind of where homework plays. Some's better than others, certainly.
Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We can't accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right?
Yep.
That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire.
To help internalize. Thank you, Bob. Yeah.
In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire, but that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
It feels pretty awful to be like, well, you're still an adult. We're gonna take you down, even though your wish was to make us not sad.
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida.
Right.
The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do.
We gotta just not do anything. What?
Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all.
Right.
There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality.
Mm-hmm. See you, Sailor Aurora. We'll be finishing up here relatively soon.
Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing.
Yeah.
But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it. So somebody say something?
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuichi.
Yeah?
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in.
Yeah, even though it's not necessarily to the benefit of society, but to seek out the truth, no matter what that is, I guess. Good night, Radio Mari.
That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous.
Well, that means our next step is pretty clear.
I mean, we've played God a few times here, including defeating God. Check out the palace.
Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too.
Yeah.
Safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
Yep.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc
Sure.
able to do that anyway?
Cognitive science, of
I've been
course.
wondering the same thing. Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
He's secretly a god as well.
If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Oh boy.
Good day.
Oh, hello, mysterious Velvet Room character.
This is Lavenza speaking.
Come again? Sorry, you sound like you're going through a tunnel.
Yes, allow me to repeat myself. Good day. This is Lavenza speaking.
Lady Lavenza?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights.
I like how that's all that was just, yes, hello, I'm still here. What time am I streaming tomorrow? For sure 9 p.m. Eastern, but I will be also streaming in the afternoon. I don't know when yet. But I have to talk to Chris, but I think we're going to play...
We're going to play some Left 4 Dead 2 if anybody's interested in the afternoon as part of kind of a spookier set of games.
We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
I like that. Yeah, I'll take aid. That'd be helpful.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
Excellent question.
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
She just knows us.
I I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
At least I know at least you know what tap means.
Apparently, she can hear you.
I mean, you're on the phone.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation.
Okay.
However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow.
Oh, I guess she's out of minutes. She must be using a cell plan from 2003. Where? Thank you for the follow, by the way.
It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties.
Here then, probably.
Therefore, let us convene at your school.
I don't think that's necessarily the easiest place for everybody to meet. I think this is
much easier.
At Shujin? Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
It's a payphone. She's plugging quarters in left and right.
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
Calling collect from one Lady Lavenza. Lady Lavenza, call and collect. Do you accept the charges?
No.
She hung up.
Goodbye.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
You're receiving a call from what is this device? I don't even know what it is. Would you like to accept the charges?
I'm not sure what to make of it. But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
Uh-huh.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
That might be a joke that people that like some younger folks don't know what that's about, but like, so it used to be kind of hard to call people. Usually it costs money beyond like just paying like a monthly fee, right? And sometimes people didn't have money to call their people, so you would use this system called call and collect, which the idea is that you had to you essentially would call somebody, collect. They would pay. They would be able to send the call for free, but the person on the other end would have to pay money to answer your call and listen to it, right? That worked for a while payphones were still a thing, but people kind of took advantage of the system for a while by putting the message that they wanted to send in the name of the person who is calling. So be like, call collect from It's a Girl. Would you like to receive the charges? Wrong number.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but...
Well, I think we ought to team up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Are you sure?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
I'm actually surprised we didn't, Akechi's not here right now.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
Yeah, there's that cold-hearted Haru that I remember.
I guess that settles that.
We'll murder Akechi.
Let's all meet at Shujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
Okay.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
Again, I find that a little bit strange too.
All right, let's head home for now.
Because Shujin's not easy for everybody to get into.
Again, there are two people who don't go to that school. One of us is a cat, and one of us, actually three people don't go to that school, and one is an interdimensional, like, planar demon who, I guess just happens to enjoy going to high schools. I don't know, man. All right, see you, KC. We're about to finish up here. As soon as I finish receiving this message, I'm going to save and call it quits here.
So, do you think Lavenza will make it to the school? Hope she doesn't get lost or anything.
Yeah, don't you think it's a bad idea her wandering around in that getup?
That's true. Hopefully no one gives her a hard time. If someone does, you better come up with a good excuse for her, Shafo.
Morgana's on top of it.
For real?
Count it.
What? No, I'm not. How am I supposed to pull something like that off? A kitty helping on a little kid. Sounds like one dynamite duo. That can last 3 seasons in a movie easy. That's not exactly helpful to us right now, though.
At any rate, I'm sure certainly she would reach out to us if there was something to go awry.
That's
That's true. We can put our faith in Lavenza.
Agreed. Let us know if anything changes, Shaffo. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Why would Lady Lavenza want to meet up at the school? It's not like she just wants to check out the place, right?
Goodness me.
Just add
All right, anyway, let's call it here, guys. We'll continue our adventures here in Persona 5 Royal on Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. We've made some progress tonight. Again, I'm sorry that we started so late. I did need to get a recording out. I needed to finish eating dinner in a reasonable amount of time. And that just took up some time that prevented me from finishing everything good. But hey, you know what? We got through it. We had ourselves a great time tonight, and we made a lot of progress in the story. And everybody else is kind of ready to go for it. And we've kind of set the tone for the rest of this playthrough, it seems. Now it's just a hop, skip, and a jump to February 3rd, and to try and change Maruki's mind. We'll see how it all plays